President Biden took an aerial tour of the site of the collision, was briefed on recovery efforts, and met with the families of the 6 construction workers killed. 4 bodies remain missing, such as the tangle of debris under the surface of the Patapsco River. Divers have been unable to reach them.
Our first is our priority to reopen the port. This is one of the nation's largest shipping hubs. And it's the top port in America, both in importing and exporting of cars and light trucks, the #1. Simply put, the impact here has a significant impact everywhere, up and down the coast and around the country. Thousands of tons of mangled steel remain lodged in the water, blocking ships from moving in and out of the harbor.
2 shallow channels have been established, allowing some barges and tugboats to bypass the wreckage in and out of the port of Baltimore. Authorities hope to have cleared enough debris to open a deeper channel by the end of April, and for normal port operations to resume by the end of May. Some locals are skeptical, though.
I think people here are definitely bracing for a much longer shutdown than that.
Port workers account for up to 30% of daily business for John Minadakis' seafood restaurant. While national and global supply chains have largely been unaffected by the port's closure, the local economy is going to take a major hit, with over 150,000 jobs estimated to be dependent on the port's operations in one way or another.
It's pretty catastrophic, honestly. There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's really the backbone of the region, similar to the steel workers in Pennsylvania, coal miners in West Virginia. I don't think there's a family in the region that doesn't have somebody who directly works in a port-related position or job.
More than 50% of the imports into Baltimore were destined for other parts of the U.S., not the local region. And the fear is that a prolonged closure of the port will mean importers don't return, having established alternative supply routes. The White House says it's received assurances from several manufacturers that they will come back, but ultimately that will depend on whether this port does swiftly reopen. Shihab, Rattansi, Al Jazeera, Baltimore.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.